Hey everyone, welcome back to more Legend of Zelda the Minish Cap. Apparently we're not using spells anymore.
Hi, in today's part we're gonna do a front flip, a back flip, a forward flip, and a sideways kick.
There's going to be a lot of flips, I guess, if you count rolls as flips.
Yeah.
Even doing this warp there. I have this
Yeah,
I keep
Mayo,
forgetting
come
I have an
on.
ocarina.
It's not an ocarina, it's a flute. So what are we doing today in this part of Minish?
I have some busy work I want to get done. I'm going to start by heading back here. Because there's some kinstone pieces I need to fuse.
I guess because we're at the end of the game, I could... These guys probably speak English now. You can probably understand them.
Yep, have fun with that.
Leave through this door here. It will take you out of the forest quickly, Picky Poco Loco.
Yep, and got trade.
Oh, you want to fuse kinstones? Oh, yes, please. I don't know why he sounds like that, but he sounds
He
like
does,
that now.
so... This is such a mean one, by the way. Like, how are you supposed to guess where this is? This looks like any old house.
Oh, you know, I created a bomb that went off only when you wanted. Is this the one literally right outside?
Yes,
like,
it is. I literally went around every single Minish place in the game I could think of until I finally found this. It took me like 3 hours.
It's funny. Actually, I think I could probably make one with just a few minor tweaks. Does that mean we're going to get a new item?
Yes and no.
Wait, it tells you on the map. How did you take 3 hours to do that?
Look, I have a lot of things on the map. That doesn't help as much as you think.
True. I fit beautifully. Oh, this is a slide of good things to come on. I'll only read their special dialogue they have, because most kinstone stuff is very cut and dry. Keyword being most.
How's your day been? Back here again.
How's your day been?
You probably don't want me to talk about how my day's been. It hasn't been particularly cheery.
How's your day been? Yeah, you want to fuse stones? Let's do it, bitch!
Hey.
I'm gonna give them all random personalities, and they're gonna range from okay to more than likely terrible.
Most of them probably terrible.
Ha! They fit! Frick you, mother fricker!
This one has several. I don't know why this one's special, but it is.
Oh, you want to fuse again, you stinky pinky? Come on, let's do it. Well, at least you have to use the rarest of all the kinstones.
Well, yeah.
Yo, I know where that is.
I think that's the last one. It's like, there's 3, and I did one of these before.
F you, effer, effer. Get out of here.
Yeah, no, there's no more. Alright.
You smell like stinky butt. Yeah, you better cross that river. I see you. Get off my property. Yeah, that's what I thought.
If Lake spells, it's 100% because of Eslo.
Oh, my fucking neck hurts suddenly. Ow. Not sure why. I blame my sleep. I've been sleeping so much lately. Like, I'll go to sleep, rather, and then I'll just sleep a lot. I slept like 10 hours last night, and I slept like 12 hours the night before. At last, it's complete! The Peaky Poco Loco! It blows up whenever you want! Sorry, Link, you're gonna have to decipher what that means. You know, sometimes the translation doesn't go through. If you ever need normal Peaky Locos, again, just trade me back for them. So, want to trade for Pokaliki Locos?
Yay! I got a Pokaliki Loco! Press button to place the bomb, the press button again to detonate it.
Peaky Poco Lucky Poco Peaky Poco Poco Po. Oh, sorry, I was practicing. If you ever want a normal Peaky Pocos again, just come see me. But is there any real reason to ever swap back?
No. Like, these are objective upgrades.
Because
yeah, no, like you can throw them still. If anything, they have more range. They go off. Only it's like these go off whenever you want them to, as opposed to just being on a fuse.
Yeah. It does feel kind of weird holding a remote bomb above you because I'm like afraid that it's gonna start blinking because I'm so used to Zelda bombs not being like that. Yeah. Maybe that's why they had an option to change it back for people that are just too used to normal bombs. Can we do anything with the Bigoron yet?
Okay, so I'm gonna get around to this later, but apparently that actually is post-game content. There is something of a post-game trial. It's not a lot, but it is there.
Or you know.
Yeah.
You really like that cape.
I do. It's just convenient.
It also makes you jump.
It does.
The guy dropped 5 remote bombs. See, he's going to the Bigoron right now.
Bigoron's on the opposite side of the map.
Oh, I keep forgetting if he's on this mountain.
That's at Vale Falls.
Mountain. I mean, it makes more sense for him to be here, I'll be completely honest. Oh no, Mayo's worst nightmare. Puzzles. Okay, he solved it. You only needed 2 of those.
You get ready to see a lot of these people. First off, I'll trade.
Oh, kinstone. Kinstone.
Yes.
I wonder if they're going to give you anything you wish you had.
There's a couple quality of life ones, but that's about as much depth as you're going to get out of them.
Yay, caster wilds? Wow.
Wilds.
Oh, they fit perfectly.
That makes sense.
Believe not what others tell you. I am the true master swordsman, Hyrule. My name is Greyblade, and if you train with me, you will learn much. So, would you like to train here?
Yes, please. For no possession, please, okay?
You will learn the amazing roll attack. First, roll with and ellipses.
Yes, that makes sense.
Second, as soon as you get up. Third, scream "Hiya!" and swing your sword. The Hiya!
I'm glad this
very
is
important.
like they had the buttons in there, but then for the sword they're just like, just scream "Hiya!" Everyone will know what you mean.
That's all, young swordsman. But do you understand?
Maybe.
Now that you understand, well answered. Ho! You have much promise, but you must feel the technique.
I didn't sign up for this.
Hear about it. That's why I will now possess your body, so as to demonstrate the technique of here. The Greyblade possession technique of trading. Watch this. Yeah. Oh, Shine. I was about to say, he's not doing an attack at all.
Yeah.
Ooh. Now you must try it yourself. Roll with the blah, and then
Thanks for the help.
swing your sword as you start to get up.
I believe they try to say like it's not timing based. They just want you to mash the button. I spent a very long time trying to figure that out until I just gave up and button mashed.
Why did you stab me? Yes, fine work. You know the way. I will give you this tiger scroll. In case you ever forgot, blah, 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 blah. Yes, review the scroll. Yeah, you probably learned this like 7 times over already.
Yes, learn secret roll attack fighting technique. Slay with 1 stroke, aim and release.
What kind of description is that?
I do have 7 of these. How'd you know?
You're stealing my money.
Yep, and I'm about to steal your heart too. Don't take that the wrong way. Maybe you do. I don't know.
How dare you?
Bye.
I'm calling the police.
Anything left here? Before there's an enemy right there.
There's a
Okay.
golden enemy. You might as well murder it in cold blood.
Well, yeah. And we kill full blood.
Tech tyke! Tech tyke! Tech tyke! Tech tyke! Tech tyke! Tech tyke! I don't like this guy. Tech tyke! Tech tyke! Ow.
This is terrifying,
Ow.
especially with these other enemies just flying from the side, just bouncing me wherever.
And there's just the pea hats that are just chilling, doing their own thing. They're not even like attacking you actively. They're just kind of flying.
Well, now they're attacking me.
Oh yeah. Woo! We got nothing from it. Yay!
Yeah, I got money when I'm capped. You know what, screw it. I'm gonna go buy something.
Go buy some shells. And maybe
I was gonna
like
go
a
buy those
potion.
books because we've made some progress in the game.
Yeah.
I'm sure I can go in there now.
Well, one of them got delivered. I don't think that we.
Yeah, it's delivered. It's this one. It's newsletter number 6. You better believe I want to read this book.
I would love to read the book.
This one's newsletter number 6. Here's what you do. Have you seen a monster wrapped in bandages? It tries to grab you. Here's a pro tip. Bandages burn easily, especially on a mummy. You don't have a spell to try this out, do I? You know what I'm about to say. That's right, it's time to light up their world. Whoosh!
That's messed up.
We don't have Inspire in this game. Teach us, teacher! Those heavy-handed floor masters! And their irritating friends, the wall masters! They're really annoying, but if you beat one, they say you'll be rich. They are liars! But it's just a rumor. Don't complain if it turns out to be wrong.
I was gonna say, in other games they are. Like, they give you money. Like, a good amount.
Swiftblade's gossip column. Rupee stealing nasties. Those Rupee camouflage creeps have been ripping a lot of you off lately. I've heard that you greedy adventurers are getting soaked. In fact, I hear the greedier you are, the more it takes. Or so it seems, but it's just a rumor. I have no idea what this is talking about, but I will gladly donate all of the money I have for it. What am I going to use it on?
I don't even know what he said.
Swiftblade signing off. We've got reader mail again. Hey, Swiftblade, do you have a hobby? Training! See you in issue 7! Until next time, warriors!
Thank you. That was pointless.
Yes. I'm not reading this again. We've read it so many times at this point. Just give me the issue.
How much did that cost? Oh my god, 200. It's crazy.
This is Swordsman's newsletter number 7. Would you like to read it? Yes. This is newsletter number 7. For real swordsmen only. You know the roll attack, right? Yeah, the one you do mid-roll. I bet Greatly told you to do the attack just as you finish the roll, right? Actually, you can do it just as you start the roll, too. Actually, it doesn't matter when you do it. The game will either eat your input and not accept it, or you just should hope for the best. I like the latter option. The timing is very tricky, yeah, no kidding. You can do it, hone your skill. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, or something. Continue reading. Teacher, camouflage shell shockers. These fiends festoon themselves with the grass and rocks that deceive your eyes. But you can remove their camo without trying to pick them up, you know. Hit them with the cane of posse, which I have not used that in so long. Just for, like, occasional gimmicks. Suck them with the gust jar.
Why are they telling us this now?
Yeah, seriously, this is a common enemy early. How do you like that? Now you're a camo buster! Swiftblade's gossip column. The short fuse bombs that they didn't even change the name. I told you about the Minish 3, but here's another thing. Apparently they drop bombs at higher rate than other enemies. You don't say. Or so it seems, but it's just a rumor. Swiftblade signing off. Okay, there's no write-in for this one. Next one is our last issue, and that's that. It's time for me to put down my pen. As much as I like writing, I'm a teacher at heart. But I know you'll miss me when I'm gone. I'm like a star. A superstar! Issue 8, the last one is coming soon. Hope you're looking forward to it. Until next time, warriors!
Yeah, I wanted to know the thingy.
I bought it. Oh, it's the pre-order,
post-game
isn't it? Yeah.
thing?
Alright, I'll come and read it later.
Dang. Why'd you wait to go to a next screen to do that?
No reason.
Jump. Whee! Jump.
You caught a joy butterfly! You can now dig faster than before!
Oh.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that the first time it happened to me either, but yeah.
I forgot that the butterfly was a thing. I was really confused on why he grabbed something. Whee! Who needs flippers? Whee!
Okay, I need to get to the top side. I don't remember how. Well, brute force it!
I would suggest going upward.
That seems like a good idea, but I don't know. It's...
No, that's not upward, that's downward.
Yeah, I have to go down and go up.
That's not how going up works. I'm telling the police.
Yeah, I want my sword back.
He's after you.
Alright, bye.
I understand why he's after you. Yeah, I'd be pretty upset if somebody shot me in the eye, I'll be honest. Is another Swiftblade guy?
Yep.
How the hell is anyone supposed to get to you? How do you even get out of your house?
Yeah, reminder, this guy's thing only opened up because we used a kinstone piece earlier.
Swordsmanship is spirit. I am the finest, or maybe second finest swordsman in all of Hyrule, Scarblade.
You know, you're the most modest one I've seen so far. You at least acknowledge you might be the second finest.
Training with me will forever transform your swordsmanship. Oh. So, would you like to training it?
Yeah, sure. But no possession, please, okay?
Yes. No promises. Then I'll teach you how to... more. I'll teach you how to more. Quickly unleash your spin attack, which you have already learned. I take visualization training very seriously, I'll have you know.
Not a good omen.
Now, quietly close your eyes.
Visualize your sword moving at an unthinkable speed. Wow!
Spinning!
That was a flip. That wasn't a spin.
Yeah. Now you can perform your spin attack much faster, my student. This is the heart of the sword, but
Wait, that's
one
it?
must feel. No, all begins with belief. Commit yourself to the blade.
No, you're my favorite one so far! No possession! This is it! You sped up your great spin attack charge. You don't have to hold the button down as long anymore.
But one must feel.
I mean, is it faster? It doesn't feel faster.
It is, yeah. It took a little bit to charge down before.
And it still does, is the thing.
Yeah, I mean, but I felt like it took like at least a second or two more.
Yes, for yeah, I did. Okay.
You must feel Mayo. Imagine he does that at the way end, like right as you're about to leave. He's just like, wait a
You must feel the technique!
minute.
Am I trapped back here? I mean,
No,
I
you have an
used to-
ocarina.
yeah, but
You have that item that allows you to teleport.
not done here yet.
What else do we need? Is that it? Right there?
Yep. Remember this guy?
No. Yes.
Though my body may perish, I'm still the true master swordsman of Hyrule. Swiftblade, the first spirit of the swordsman. If you train with me, I will teach you the skills that are out of this world.
So, would you like to train here? This is the guy that was gatekeeping you until you had
Yeah.
enough stuff, right?
Yeah, but I have enough now, so I can train.
This is a technique that only I have mastered.
Only one who holds the sacred blade can perform
The great spin attack.
first. Do a spin attack.
It's all your obsessions with the spin attack.
Second, press the button repeatedly.
Repeatedly! Repeatedly! Do you hear me? That's all, young swordsman.
Do you understand?
Okay.
But one must feel. Whoa, but it's not so easy.
No!
One must feel the technique, not just hear about it. I'm a ghost, mind you, so I can take your body forever.
You know, the other one here in Castor Wilds is my favorite. Didn't do this.
That's why I will now possess your body so as to demonstrate the technique.
Technically, that one didn't actually teach us anything special. It just made the charge time marginally faster. But still.
This is the spooky possession technique of training. Because I'm going to steal your body. Watch this. Possession. Flip. I now control your body, and it is my body forever.
Yeah.
Phew. Now you must try it yourself.
You're probably better at beating body than we are, so...
Honestly, yeah. Form a spin attack and hit the button again! 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 Again!
Yeah.
Yes, fine work. You know the way. Now give me your body. You have passed the test of Swiftblade the First with such ease. Only I mastered that. Huh. I'll now give you this Tiger Scroll, which you can review in your dossier, and then if you ever forget it, it'll be all great.
Yeah, you learned the secret great spin attack fighting technique. This is it, at last, the ultimate sword technique. Well, nothing left to
Are there
learn.
any more? Now there's nothing more that I can teach you. Training from now on is all in your mind. The way begins with the sword and ends with the sword. Yes, wouldn't it be the way begins with the hilt and ends with the sword?
Not anymore.
Well, we got every sword ability, presumably.
Assuming that they're not gonna throw us a curveball anywhere.
We're masterminds.
Gosh darn.
The rocks came. Yay, Gust Jar! I mean, do you really need it if you can just jump?
I mean, technically no, but...
What the heck are these? What the heck is that? What the heck? What the heck?
I don't know.
What the heck? I thought you needed to hit that with a, what's it called? The passy blade in order to hide in them.
No, that's only to launch up. You can hide in them without.
What the?
Hello.
Look at my giant feather. Hey, how'd you find me, kid? A real humdinger, whatever that means. So,
Oh,
since you
sweet.
found me, I'm going to give you my #1 treasure. What is it, like a heart piece? Keep up the good work.
I got a heart
That's
container. It's even better.
Oh wait, oh my god, it's a full heart container? It's like you finished a dungeon. Your life energy's increased.
Your life is increased. It's been replenished.
So wow, I guess you only have 7 heart pieces left in the game to get that, huh?
Yeah.
No,
And that assumes
was
that the final boss, because there's still one more dungeon, they might still put a heart container in there.
I mean, I could look real quick if you're curious. Let's see, Minish Cap. Zelda dungeon, help me out. I'm actually gonna look. Let's see. Art pieces. Bless you, Mayo.
You're welcome.
Thank you. It doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Let me make sure, just to be ultra certain. Let me see how they do the final, or how many hearts. Nah, they do the final dungeon with all the heart pieces.
I'm confused with you again. I just don't know how many I had left. But okay, Tingle Brother. Ooh, let's use kinstones. Hope they fit.
Oh!
I swim through the ground.
Your heart fidelity. My name is David.
It's David Jr.
Even better. Ah, yes, a treasure chest in a random location.
Are you kidding? That's
Hey,
where
we
I
were
went
just
for
there.
this. The connection book. Well, okay. You don't care about this part. I just want to know how many. 18 left to go.
Not bad.
I got a piece of heart. Alright, time to start digging.
What about that piece of ground that you could dig into? Not that one, but there was another one.
That was
you
back in
unlocked.
Vale Falls, wasn't it?
Was it? It might have been. Either way, I know you unlocked it, so. What's here? Kinstone pieces.
I need my sword back. Hey, it's this again!
Oh. How many Gorons were we missing?
1. Make that 0.
Oh.
Speaking of, you voiced the Goron, so, have fun.
We're almost there, Goro. Oh, we're still not breaking. Oh. What? 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 I had a feeling there were some Gorons in need of a little extra muscle. I'm here to help. Hey, perfect timing. Alright, everyone. Together now. Goro!
Yay!
Punch, 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 punch! 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 Punch!
Punch!
Should we be eating this, Goro? Wow!
And I must be right back real quick.
That's fine, alright. You did warn me about this before we started recording, so it's fine. I'm just gonna be digging around these caves, find something. Looks like I can dig fast. I was going through this. I didn't get this. I do it the slow way. Get this one. Yay! Piece of heart. I collected 3. Okay, so I guess that heart container didn't reset it. I mean, it shouldn't. It's a container, but still. I'm always worried. Oh, nothing there. Oh, the bird's on this one. Okay. Okay, fine. Nothing there. Just dig. Dig. I got shells! I can use those for gambling. Gambling. Here you can see there. It's not even really worth dodging these anymore because I can dig so fast. Yay! There's the entrance. Something here. Doesn't look like... Oh, there's something here. Aha! The rarest of kinstone pieces. You are empty! Fine. Yes, stuff. Good. Dig. I need to dig. It's an addiction. I don't think there's anything here, but... Nope, there's not. Oh well. Satisfying enough as it was. Up we go! Guess I don't actually need the mitts anymore. Oh, this piece of art. Yay! Another new container! Actually, here you go, please. 200 rupees! Rich again! 200 mysterious shells! That's the top of all the other shells. Descending. Slowly. I'll get there eventually. It's okay, don't worry about me. Wait, no, don't go down! Oh, fine, let's go back up. We can warp. To be honest, that goes through all the stuff I actually planned. At least I'll find some stuff to waste time over. Another thing that... Oh, that's probably just going to be the end game now. It's really special. Vale Falls had that path, yeah. There's a lot of stuff in Vale Falls. Okay, sure, fine. Vale Falls, let's go. And away we go. Yay! Another one of these. This really is a repeat of last time. This one is a lot scarier with all these bombs. Oh, gotcha! Huh. Okay, what's left over here? One's this side, and there's one below. I'm gonna get the one below first. Seems like the easier of the two to grab. Whenever I can make my way down. It's okay, there's no rush. Okay, here we are. These again. Wasn't I here before? Oh no. It's just the spot next to it. Okay. And more shells! Don't spoil me of gambling too much, game. Yes, dig. It's an addiction. It will not stop. Just one more back up, it'll be easier. Yes, yes, back up there. Give me back, yes. What is it exactly? Presumably you can go through here and there'll be a path. Okay, I think I do need to go down a little. Okay. I suppose I could have just jumped off the edge. Gosh darn. Oh well. Another heart piece! A piece of heart! There's 2 left in the game and I don't know where they are. Okay, was there anything left here? I don't think so. Nope, there's not. This one I might as well just check all the maps, just see if I can find these remaining heart pieces. Okay, that's like the witch's hut and the Deku salesman, they're not anything special. Still need to go check on the Gorons. That
Mayo,
might be
Mayo,
worth checking.
Mayo.
Yes, hello.
Mayo, look. I
Yes.
swear this was unintentional. Alright? Alright? Are you hearing me out? Are you hearing me out?
No.
I swear this was unintentional. I just think fate has aligned things. Can you guess what I'm gonna say?
Not really, no.
I have obtained burger.
Good for you! Maybe this didn't happen during Ace Attorney, that would have been super fitting, but...
That'd be super fitting, but it's almost bittersweet that during another Zelda LP, the situation has happened.
Oh, I know. If only could have happened during a dungeon, right?
Then you would be stuck with me saying burger a lot. Ooh,
And now back to the rupee cap. I got an empty
Heartbeat.
bottle!
Oh.
Use it to store all sorts of things. Yeah,
Okay.
I barely have any harpies. Yeah, I only have 2 pieces left in the game.
Nice. Find
I'm
it.
going to speak with all of them!
Very good as we're fighting through. That was so long way to dig. Oh my god. Together there's no rock we can't dig through.
Yeah, burger.
These rocks are delicious. That's why I punched them. I just want to stay here forever. It's nice having all my friends here, but sometimes I can't tell them apart. You know, with 6 Gorons all here at once, it all starts to smell a little... Right?
Is he a cannibal?
Maybe.
That Goron statue outside the cave is a little scary. You want to fuse kinstones? Okay.
Okay.
Big Goron.
Yep.
So does this mean we can now do big rock?
Who did not?
Hey,
Does that
how's it
mean we
going?
can do big round stuff?
Nope. It does not. It just means you'll be able to see the big Goron. Those eyes are terrifying.
God, he's massive. He's a massive boy.
Mm-hmm.
That works so perfectly. So that's good. Very good. So, Mayo, I have a question for you. What do you like on your burgers? No, I'm joking.
No, I'm not going down this rabbit hole again. Because of Western. Yeah, okay. So you go to Western Wood.
Why are we going to Western Wood?
I'm just trying to see if I can already access those last 2 heart pieces.
Oh. Wait, do you know where they are?
Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm just checking the spots on the map that look like they might have something.
Okay.
It's that spot over there. Can I even get over there?
Well,
Oh,
the
yes,
tree is knocked
shells.
over.
This surface ends up being rupees again. It's rupees.
Probably will. I mean, are you really that surprised?
No, I literally just called it. It's still an enemy there.
That's rupees.
Yeah.
Who's that?
There's a scroll, whatever that is. Okay, that's
Yeah,
next on my
maybe-
list. There's an enemy in another scroll.
Oh. Okay, maybe those.
Whatever this is at the Hyrule Castle. That's empty. This is empty. 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 Those 2 are things that are always there. So yeah, I guess it's
Okay.
just those. Okay, so go check out Mount Crenel and figure out what that thing was.
I don't even remember what happened over there.
I don't either. It'll be exciting to find out. Oh, I'm right next to it.
Oh. I wonder if it's inside that place. Oh, yeah,
Probably
I
is.
forgot. It was like the little crevice. There was like a chest there. So I think it's like northward above this town. Like you have to go out the other side. Yeah, maybe around here.
Yeah, this. Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's right here.
I got shells!
Oh, that's actually not bad.
I think I have enough shells to get every figure in the game now. Guaranteed, if I wanted.
Including the post-game ones?
502. I only had 5 left, so yeah.
Well, no, you have to remember there's 136. The last 6 don't appear till you beat the game.
That can't be right, because I have 5 remaining.
Yeah, no, they don't pop up until post-game. And then they pop up. At least I think they do. Let me double check. Let's see.
Valley.
Oh, one of the heart pieces is the figurine. 130 figurines, by the way.
Oh, so there's only actually 1 left.
Yeah. Let me just double check that figurine count. Yeah, so there is 6 more, but those are post-game.
Let's do that.
By chance, did you get a heart piece where you needed 4? It was in Vale Falls. You needed 4. You were tiny. You needed 4 of the dudes to push a rock.
I don't think so.
That
It
might
was
be your other
in-
last heart piece.
I was in Vale Falls while you were gone, but I didn't have anything like that. Wait a minute. Oh, that one? No, I remember that one. That's the one where we were really upset because it looked like there was something there. We couldn't figure it out.
Was it?
I think that's the one.
Here, I'll send. Can you check Discord? I'll send a picture of what it looks like. You'll be able to figure it out.
I can see it. That looks like it, yes.
Okay. Okay. Just gonna keep looking at the heart pieces to see if any.
There's only 2 left,
Stick
so
out.
that should be it.
There's only one left, really, because
Well,
one
yeah,
of them we
some
know where it's
figurines.
at. Yeah.
Of course, it left again.
Oh, there's another in Vale Falls. I feel like you got this one though. But you need a kinstone bag thing.
Up.
You have to fuse with him twice to get. Okay, yeah, you've done this for sure. Let's see. Have you done this one? Fusing with Gale in the cloud tops creates a hole in the waterfall at the top of Vale Falls. Jump into the
Yeah,
water.
I did
and
that.
into the
I got
waterfall.
that when you were gone.
Okay.
Dude, it is a graveyard. It's ghosts here. Speaking of your brother's Hyrule Town, some prankster. What are he's doing? I'm pretty sure your brother's dead. Oh, it's another one of these joy butterflies. You can swim faster.
Oh, nice. I feel like you've done this already, but I'm gonna ask anyways. Did you hit the bell in the middle of town?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
I
like,
figured
that would
you
be an
did. I just
embarrassing
had to
one
be
to
sure.
miss. It's the last
Yeah, like
one.
I had to be sure. All right.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it's the one you sent the image of.
Oh, you think that's the one that you
Almost
didn't
certain.
get? Okay.
Go back to ground level and
Well, look at these guys.
they're freaky looking.
Whoa. Look at these guys.
I don't know. Okay, so we're back here.
Whoa, look at these guys.
Oh yes, more shells. Fuel my addiction. Fuel!
Never hurts to have shells.
Now one of the arrows I don't have this next. Yeah, this area here.
Ah, I remember this area. Hey, that was rude.
Very.
I'll be honest, even I'm upset.
Okay, so move that down. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't see how having a 4th one is gonna make this any easier.
Let me see what it says. How
And
to
this
get to
doesn't look
area.
like the area of that image anyway.
It says at the northeast. At the northeast corner of Hyrule Town.
Hyrule Town.
Yeah, it says shrink to Minish size. Exit through the hole at the bottom right. Walk through the top right corner, and it will zoom to Minish size. Interesting.
This sounds very familiar. I feel like I might have done this.
You might have, but you do need 4 dudes, so you never know. I don't know why it says Vale Falls then.
Yeah, I don't either. Okay, I'm at the northeast corner.
Northeastern corner. Head into the school.
Was this it? Or no, that's the mayor. This is the school.
That's the school. Remember, it was blocked off for ever.
Whatever reason.
I guess you have to shrink down with that pot there. Get out of here. Don't question us. We're just messing with your stuff.
Yeah.
No, I guess it's in that thing right above you. I don't know if you've gotten this. Have you got this? You would know.
This
I feel like.
feels familiar.
I feel like we checked this area.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know if
I
you
have
necessarily-
a chest.
Keep going up.
Oh,
Let's
but I
see if
didn't
we've
get
got
that.
it. Oh, you didn't get the heart piece. Okay, so that was the last heart piece. So that room that was pointless was literally pointless. Huh.
Yes, yes, it was. You got a piece of heart. Okay, that's all of them except for the figurines one.
Let's go get it. Let's go get it.
Well, it's important for gambling. Only the rarest of the rare for us.
Well, the kinstones are nice, though, because we do still have those to get. Which kind of sucks in retrospect, because they're all going to be really pointless.
Yep.
But we are completionists, so we gotta do it.
Mm-hmm. One of the worst
And
decisions
there
we
are
ever made.
so fun.
But in some games, it's not so bad. Yeah, in some of them.
Yeah, just annoying here. Like some, yes, some aren't RNG, but others are, is the thing. A lot are. Most are, in fact, I think. So
Oh, yeah,
you'll
I
just
got
have
the
to like
thing lets you
go
swim
around
faster.
town and everywhere. Oh yeah, well that's
it's
actually
marginally
way
faster. Doesn't feel
It
no
looks
faster.
way faster. All right, do we gamble?
Is it even worth gambling? I can afford to just go full in.
Yeah, but it's more funny to gamble.
Fine, we'll gamble.
Yay! I don't have a problem. You do.
All
You
right.
first. You first.
Let's say 20%. It's low enough that it would still be weird if I got it, but high enough that it's not completely unreasonable to get it.
Can he do it? Can he do it?
Nope.
No.
All right, your turn.
You know what? Let's go with the old classic 50-50. Even though it's rigged, it's not really worth that way.
Yeah, like it has to be higher than
50-50.
20 now because it's the same one.
My illusion has been shattered ever since you told me about that.
Yeah,
Of the gambling.
kind of the issue of save states. You can figure this out very easily.
Yeah.
Okay, that was good
Whoop.
enough.
Ice Wizrobe!
I would like to gamble again.
Your turn.
Just gonna be safe. Let's go 40%.
He's feeling lucky today. Lucky! He did it!
Yay!
Ball and chain soldier.
Now, do I reload to figure out how much I actually need?
Nah.
Okay.
We were gambling for real today.
Okay.
And so, by that logic, I say 10%. No. Hold on. I say 1%.
We're doing 10. Because if it's not 10, then it's not 1. Yeah, no, it was a dud either way.
Yeah.
I'll do 25.
Dang.
25's good enough.
What? Those are called wisps. They're bubbles.
Apparently.
One percent.
This is dumb. This is exceptionally
It is.
dumb.
Yeah, but what else would you expect from me?
It worked!
You said it was dumb! You said it was dumb!
It was dumb! That's just pure luck.
Aha! My luck shines today.
Even he's surprised. Wow! My friend is going to last week reading the machine! He'll make some more, so please come back again!
Take that, Mayo.
That
Take
is
that.
some luck and a half.
So a guy will show up in the left of Mama's Cafe.
Oh yeah, that means I need to go back to Mom's Cafe anyway, because someone needs to fuse kinstones with. So is it this guy?
Maybe. No, maybe it's the Kinstone guy. Nonsense. Maybe now I need it more than ever. Kinstone brings people happiness. There's more motivation for fusing. Friend, not rubies, not a happiness.
I mean, you can have some rubies if you want them anyway, but they're worthless to me.
Oh, what did it say? Let me relook at that.
So there's doing well? See, so shy, kid.
Oh, he's not inside. Sorry, he's not inside here. He's outside of here. My bad. Oh, well, you need to go in here anyway,
Yeah,
so
I
it
needed
works out.
to go here for that, which... Yeah.
Pointless!
Yeah, this is a rupee one, so it is objectively pointless. Please, I mean, I'm lucky now. No, I don't want to talk to you! So there's someone out... are you sure? I mean, there's this guy
Right
here.
there.
I'm a rich guy, see? Back to the pools. Fascinating.
Talk to him again.
Come on, please, I figure just tell me. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Well, get to it. My complete set of figures, blah, 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 blah. If you'll find a blah, blah, blah.
Okay, go back into maybe the figurine shop, talk to the guy, and reload the area. Go back to the figurine shop? It's weird.
Said there was some that were tied to post game. Maybe it doesn't trigger because of that.
No, it shouldn't be. Trade. I don't care, just trade.
Who shows you like to use in this drawing? Want to use more like you? I can't. It won't let me raise it. So here, have one.
You should double check to make sure you do in fact have them all. Yeah, go check real quick to see if you have them all. No, check your figurine thing to make sure you have them all.
I guarantee you I have them all, because we got like 5, and that's all I had left.
You never know. But, I mean,
Oh, never mind. No, there is one missing.
There's one missing. Any more? So wait, do you
Just the one.
Do you just have to keep trading with this guy? Hold on. Trade with him. Talk to him again, at least. Talk to him. Hold on. I didn't read his line of dialogue. Talk to him real quick.
You again. I don't have any new figurines yet. Would you like to draw for one anyway? No.
Yeah,
It's a waste of time.
Why is one of the figurines missing?
Not to mention, this is flirting kind of dangerously with that lockout.
Hold on. Go back real quick.
No.
There, check your figurines. I want to see what number figurine is. Maybe we can pinpoint. Maybe we just didn't see somebody for whatever reason, or see something, and then maybe that was
37.
Okay. 37. Let me double check.
Probably bodies. I don't think I have a body one.
Ah, no, it's a ghost that you have to trade kinstones with. So you might as well go to her. She appears, let's see. She is found in the Royal Valley and is located in the grave to the right of King Gustav, which can only be accessed by fusing a kinstone with Dampe. So there you go. I refuse to end this part until you get that last freaking thing.
This one was supposed to be like 20 minutes long originally, and now it's going to be well over an hour.
I don't care. I want the last heart piece. Wait, where are you going?
Royal Valley?
Can you not teleport there?
Nope, there's no warp.
Oh, that's annoying.
Most places don't have warps, to be fair. There's only a select few that do.
Gotcha. Hey man, that ghost did nothing wrong.
It was in my way.
That ghost did nothing wrong. Lick.
Like, up, left, something. I don't know. My memory's terrible.
I didn't even read that.
It said left. Same as before, it's left again. Get out of here!
Lick. Up, left.
Same as again, it's up again.
Up, lick.
Now screw the past this crap. I'm killing the next ghost I see. Right. Seems to up.
Straight up.
Ah!
Lick.
Okay, it's somewhere up here.
Yeah, where's Dampe?
Pompey's right over here. Okay, not right there, but he's in this block. Over here. Oh, you're confused with him. Well, okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what do you want? Food, kinstone, blah, blah, blah.
It almost sounded like you're trying to voice Stitch.
Well, it's because I had food in my mouth.
Ah, well, sure.
All right, and then the ghoul should appear there.
If he said anything, it didn't go
good.
through.
Yeah, I did in like a really high pitch. Oh, hey, another.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a feeling this might be a character that has multiple.
Better now than later.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, the best part is we don't have to check any of these.
Anymore? Nope, that's it. Okay.
Because we can just fuse the kinstones and we're good.
Yeah, like they're probably just gonna be like rupees.
Yeah, which at this point we genuinely have no need for. Ah, click.
Like, literally the only thing that I can spend money on at this point is gambling.
And we're about to, stop. Like, have no reason to gamble. Yeah, see, this is the ghost.
Oh, so you moved that great stone and now you go inside. I guess I'll by myself. So, could you see me sometime? Probably not. Luckily, get some piece dirty. So please do come back. Okay, so I guess we'll refuse the over and over. If you skin stones, yeah, okay. Sure, Gina.
Gina. That's the last one you're missing. Figure. Oh, it's in town. Look at that. You can go check that out just for fun.
Some good luck comes our way. Okay, well, first I'm gonna steal your treasure. More shells!
It's
How
not that bad,
fitting.
actually, given the fact that we still have 5 or 6 post-game to get, so... Though I think you're probably in the clear now.
Yeah, up.
Oh, hey, there's that tree.
I've
Now it's
been wondering
finally
about this for the longest time. It was just there. Well, any more?
This is a good amount of kinstones we're getting out of the way, too. That's at least 4 right there. You were under 20,
Does
so...
it. Alright. Any left
Now you
around
should be able to
here?
go back to the figurine shop, and it should be good.
Oh, there's a chest there! Oh, whatever.
It doesn't matter. but
I
then
probably
again,
already opened it anyway.
in unopened chests,
That feels blasphemous in a game like this.
it really does. What's in here? Rubies?
Shells!
Oh, hey, shells. All right, cool.
You allow prediction.
Hear me out. 1%.
There's no way it's going to work twice in a row. Yep, a single new figurine.
I wonder if it still says 0%. Oh no. Still can't believe that 1% worked.
Nope.
Aw. Alright, you can put them all in. I don't care. It's fine.
How many do I even have? Oh yeah, screw that. All the
Or
way.
50-50. You 50-50 save state.
Nah. 100%.
100 for 100. 100 for 100, baby. There you go, Gina. Oh,
Surprised again. Congratulations, I collected all the figurines I made. Now your figurines just in case, yeah, blah, blah, whatever. Sure, okay, bye.
there's still 6 we're missing, 5 or 6, but that's post game, so we can't bother with it.
Okay,
But
well,
now you should be able to get the last. Hey, agreed.
The rare
I
type.
haven't seen one of those. No. Those are the least rare type. Clearly, he's to your top left. To the left.
Left?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's right above you.
Whoa! I don't remember what voice I gave him. Whatever, doesn't matter. But you did. I can't believe you did. It's just a totally complete set. You're really awesome. You even got the legendary Karlov medal. I did.
What? You didn't give us a medal.
No, I don't have the medal. It shines a beautiful light. It's every collector's dream. You showed me here. It's just amazing. Here, feel free to go to my house, take whatever you want. Thanks. You know, I'm rich. Ha.
What, did he steal
What
it?
an awesome day.
Okay, let me. Is that his house? Oh yeah. Okay, go in
That's
from
a
the
piece of
right
heart.
side. Yeah, going from the right side. Oh yeah, we weren't allowed to go in there.
Okay, I guess that's our last piece of heart.
I told you.
Postman, you're being a pest. Please, we go.
Post. Doesn't he jump over? Yeah, I was about to
Yes,
say. Doesn't he
eventually.
usually jump over you?
There we go. Piece of heart. Completed new heart container.
There you go. All the heart
And I can
pieces.
steal your stuff for no point whatsoever. This is literally pointless.
Does he just have 600 rupees?
Yep.
He does. Well, I guess he wouldn't. You would assume you wouldn't need the what's it called, the shells at that point. Then again, why would you really need rupees at that point?
You don't!
Oh, we did it.
This game desperately
I guess
needed a higher rupee counter because 999 is, even without the gambling, is really easy to hit.
Yeah. I guess if you wanted to to end the part off, you could maybe talk to one of the tingles just to see what your progress for the next
Yeah.
part is.
I can't imagine there's that many left. Like, it's probably 10 or less.
Yeah, I'm assuming between 8 to 14, I would say.
That's a
I'm going to
pretty
go with probably 8
wide
to 12.
The gap.
It's probably 8 to 12, to be fair.
11.
11. Okay.
You weren't too off.
I didn't think it'd be under 10, but I was like, it's got to be like 10, 11, 12. That's what I was thinking. So I guess the next part then, guys, will be that, which we
Either that or I'm
genuinely
just gonna
have-
go beat up Vadi. One of the two.
Yeah, one of the two. Yeah, because if we do end up doing the kinstone stuff, that is complete luck. There's maybe somebody he hasn't spoken to.
I mean, is
Like,
there? Because I have all the
may-
figurines.
I don't know. That's the thing. You might want to double check. I that's the thing. It's so hard.
Like,
It's
I have
like-
to go around everyone in the game and see if bubble pops up. It's more like it's like there's some case like I have to shrink down. Like if can I trade this dog? I don't know. You would assume no, but this game is weird. Anything's possible.
It's like you might want to, as bad as this sounds, you might actually want to do that in post. Like you might want to pre-record that because the RNG in the looking, I don't think is going to make for such a good part. You know,
It's not. It's definitely not.
so you might want to just look around and then just do it
Yeah,
that
that's
way on your
nice.
own time. Like that might actually be an ideal situation, but I'll leave that up to you. Then you could obviously maybe tack it on to the beginning or the end of a part or something, or just make it some really short part where it's like, hey, here's the kinstone. Also, the real time this took was like 7 hours or whatever it
Also,
was.
a
in
Jeff
general.
2 repeat.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just the crappy thing about RNG, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I guess in the next part we'll be doing something else. I'm not entirely sure what.
I have
I'll
one-
leave it to Mayo.
Check on before I completely close off. But yeah,
What do you want to
Yeah, I
check?
wanna check
oh,
on
you're
this.
checking. Ah, okay.
I don't think there's much here, but I'm gonna forget about it. This is really
You
small.
want to bet it's a chest with like
It's either
200
rupees or
rupees?
shells. Yep. Wow, it's the
not
exact
even
amount I was
50
missing.
rupees.
Okay,
Just got all your
well,
rupees back.
yeah. With that said, thank you all for watching. Next time is either Vadi or Kinstones. I'll toast.
Mixture of both for all we know. Chicken tenders are amazing.
Okay,
Remove
so
it.
back for a quick second. I found one while running around.
Yeah, we were figuring stuff out, and he
It's-
managed to find one. So
Yep.
unless this guy decides to not do it anymore. Okay, there we go. Ah, you want a fuse? Ah. There we go.
Okay.
Now we have 10 more. So yeah,
This area
That's
again.
about 5 minutes, I want to say, of us not recording. So yeah, take that as you will.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be safe
So-
before I stop the recording again. I'm just gonna make sure you don't have a second one. You don't. Okay. We already did our outro, so
Alright.
I'm not gonna do it again. Just
Bye
that's it.
again.